Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is episode 9 of your NHL 20 franchise mode, as today for the Detroit Red Wings we're heading into a very big episode. As in the last episode we drafted, the best prospect I think we could possibly ever get in Shane Wright. This guy had a killer season in Kingston, picking up 92 points this past season. He's going to be on the second line of this team, and I think he's going to be a killer Detroit Red Wing. Not just that, we also have a killer guy in free agency named Seth fucking Jones in free agency, and we're going to try to sign that motherfucker and get him on the Detroit Red Wings. But before all that, we got to make a lot of decisions on what we want to do with this team. Of course, next year we're going to have to be signing some big contracts, and we know that Dylan Larkin is not going to want to play on a piece of shit team anymore. I know he wants to, but look at that. He only wants a one-year deal. He only wants a one-year deal next year. Let's prove to him that this team could maybe get into the playoffs. Maybe be a playoff contender. Maybe even make it into the playoffs. I want to prove him something that I don't think this team hasn't really proved to him yet. That this team can be a team. And I want it to be a team this year. I want this team to make it to the playoffs this year. That's what I really want. I want this team to be a playoff team. And last year going with the speedy and stuff like that did not work. It really did not work with us going the speedy way that we went. We are going to be going physical. Physical as you could possibly fucking think. We are going to make this team as physical as we can. We have Mantha. We have Giovanni Smith. We have some pretty rough and tough defensive people. I think we can make this team the next Boston Bruins. And why do I want to do that? Well, I want to make this team rough and tough because of the fact that we've been pushed around a lot. We have really been pushed around a lot. We have not proved ourselves as a team that, hey, we can play as a physical team. We can go out there and kick ass every day of the week. I want to be that type of team. So we're going to be building the most rough and tough fucking team, like picking up Adam Lowry, which we'll talk about later. We're going to pick up the most rough and tough motherfuckers and build a team from that. Because the way that I'm thinking this team is going to go this year, I want to be in the fucking playoffs. And we need to make a big deal. And that man is Gabriel Landeskog, who had a great season last year, 72 points, last year 80 points. I think this guy could be a great fucking player for us. He hits a lot, he does a lot of great defensive stuff out there, and I think he's going to be a great leader upon this Detroit Red Wing team. And I think he's going to be a perfect player to add to this team as well. Now, we are going to retain a bunch of his money because we're not getting Landeskog for $9.5 million. I'm sad to say that. I love Landeskog, but I'd rather get that money retained by at least $3 million. So it goes down to at least 6.5. So we're not having to pay this motherfucker all the money that we have in the world to be able to sign him. Because we gotta sign Larkin, we gotta sign Syorkin, we gotta sign players in the future. And Donskoy, on the other hand, he's another kind of physical, aggressive player that I want to pick up. And I think he's going to be a nice player to add to that third line alongside of Kyle Turris and hopefully Anthony Duclair if we get him back. Because look how well this guy plays defensively. He's going to be a defensive master for our depth, and I think Jonas Donskoy is going to be very helpful with our penalty kill and stuff like that, which needs improvement. We really need to improve upon that. So the players that we're going to be trading away are the two main players, is Kyle Dillon and Tyro Heroes. Those are the two main players. Tyro Heroes just has not been really working out very well on the team. Not very well defensively. Good statistical-wise, but I feel like he could be a better use on a different team, and we could pick up a better physical guy that could bring us some more energy to the team. We're also going to add our first-round draft pick. Not just that, we're also going to add next year's third-round draft pick as well. And we're going to be picking up 2 picks and a 4th and a 5th. Now, this trade will rock the deals because we're trading away one of our big prospects in Kyle Dillon, who's been kind of meh in the USA. He's had a down year this year, but I feel like he could definitely pick his shit back up is the reason why we're making this deal and the reason why we're adding a first-round draft pick. So I feel like this deal is very good. Still rejected because of the... but guys, you're a rebuilding team, so fuck off. You really don't need this money right now. So we're going to take a ballsy risk and trade away next year's first-round draft pick. It's very ballsy move by me. I'm actually kind of scared to do that, but it's something that we have to do to get. They are not willing to retain. So we'll take off the third round pick. Wow, they are really fucking sticking to her. They really don't want to retain Landeskog's contract, which is understandable because it's 7 years. How about just $2 million? Because it's $2 million, that's not too bad. Then we're only having to pay $7.5 million. Will you guys do that? Trade accepted. Gabriel Landeskog, welcome to the Detroit Red Wings. My man. So we just added another stud to the squad. Gabriel Landeskog, welcome to the team, my man. And I'm hoping you can help this team out. You're a big leader there in Colorado. We need you to be a big leader here in Detroit. And hopefully that can happen. Now we need to make some moves defensively, as we just made a big move there. We're about to also rock free agency, which, I mean, we never spent this amount of money or did this amount of stuff ever in franchise mode history, not even in the Quebec. We are about to sign one of the biggest defensemen in the NHL, and that is Seth Jones to $11.5 million for 7 years to the Seth Jones. As well, we are going to be giving a contract to Anthony Duclair as well. Oh yeah, we needed to spin the wheel on Seth Jones. I really don't care what we get. Whatever we get on Seth Jones, we'll sign him to it because he's a good fucking player. I'd rather get him on the team. He's a good fucking solid player. So full-blown no movement clause. We're stuck with Seth Jones his entire career. Anthony Duclair, if he wants a no-trade clause, we'll give him to it. But right now, I really don't want to give him a full-blown no-movement clause. If it's a full no-movement... Yeah, it's a no-movement clause. Fuck you, Duclair. Fuck you, you dirty asshole. Fucking dickhead. We need a sniper for that third line. A good secondary goal scorer is what we really need for the team. Good secondary goal scoring is what we really, really need for the team right now. For depth, at least. It's Palman P, Palat, Dana, Andre Casa. I feel like he could be a deadly goal scorer for our depth. He's been there in Boston for a couple years, and I think he wouldn't be a bad pickup for the team. I think I'll definitely do that, and we don't have to give him anything, so we can just sign him for $2.975 million for the next 2 years for Andre Casa. That's a cheap deal, so please, Seth Jones. We picked up Landeskog, we got Jonas Donskoy, we're about to get Andre Casa. Please sign with the Detroit Red Wings. Andre Casa signed with the team. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. Seth Jones, welcome to the Detroit Red Wings, you beautiful fucking bastard. Let's go. Seth Jones has just been added to the Detroit Red Wings. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. So the defensive core is now looking a lot better now. Seth Jones, Syorkin, Cholowski, Hronek, Dylan Bowie. If we could get Cholowski and Hronek back up to being what they used to be and being killer defensemen, I think this team, without a doubt, is going to be a scary team to face. Not just that, look at the offense that we just built. This year, Larkin, Mantha NMC, Landeskog, Bertuzzi, Shane Wright, Kyle Turtis, Andre Casa, Jonas Donskoy. Then your fourth line, you get Giovanni Smith, Villano, and somebody else like Christopher N will probably be playing on the fourth line. And he's physical as fuck. This team is killer. This team is scary as fuck. We also need to sign a coach now as well. Not find a trade. We don't need to find a trade. I'm fucking happy he signed with the team, man. That's such a relief that we got Seth Jones on the team. We need to sign a coach. That's been a thing that I've been forgetting about. We need to get a coach, and we need somebody that fit the team. We got a couple of coaches that we can look at. So, Gilbert Dana, a defensive coach, 54% on the team, not too bad. We're probably not going to get anybody too fantastic. The best guy was Nathaniel Bufflin, but he is not too great. Lincoln Bronsiak, but he's not very good at teaching. We got to remember this is a very young team, so we gotta chip into that fact. See, Gilbert's not too bad with everybody, and we don't get the full kind of report, but he's really good coach. Like, you take a look, he's only coached for 2 years. Dallas, he had a great year and then had a down year. But I feel like since we're a very kind of tough and rough team, I feel like we would be a perfect team for Gilbert Dana. Dana? I don't know. Gilbert to come on to the team. We're offering him a contract. Hopefully he'll sign with the team. He's good at everything. He's good at teaching, and I think he'd be a great coach to help out with this squad and make it a good playoff team. Now we need somebody to be a good PK guy. I love that. And he's a veteran coach. I think that would be a perfect guy to sign for the team. And then we need a good PK guy to get onto the team as well. A good PK guy that could be help on not PK, power play. I mean, there we go. Ladislav Velichenk. Whatever the fuck his name is. There we go. So 3 big contracts handed out to those players. Scouting, we'll have to sign 3 new scouts. One of the QMJHL, get you a contract, sign you, and then we need one in Scandinavia. B-, sweet, love that. We need to really max out the contract because we have a lot of people trying to get them, and a Russian scout. All right, perfecto. So hopefully we get Dene. So after a huge offseason moves, like this offseason for the Detroit Red Wings, I think has been one of the biggest offseasons I think we've ever had. Gilbert, I'm glad you signed. I think we got all the coaches that we're looking to get. Dani and the Velchenkonov guy. Hopefully we'll get that other coach here soon too. And Rokan. Sweet. I think we're all ready to go for this upcoming season. I think we got a full roster of players. We have a lot more depth. Like, fuck, man. Let's get the season going, man. I know we're hopeful because our locker room chemistry is down. But, guys, we got to come together as a team, and we need to start the season off as red hot as we possibly can. Like, we need to take the season by charging. Like, we need to just go head on in the fucking headlights and just start the season off hot. That is our biggest thing this year, is that we need to start the season off hot. And if we don't, we're going to get fucked in the ass. Like, we are not going to have a good start. If we're going to struggle right off the get-go, it's not going to be a good season for the team. And we're going to struggle. And we really need to have a strong start. Larkin, Landeskog, all those players need to be playing huge. And if Shane Wright doesn't play great, then that's fine. We'll deal with that as it goes. But we're really hoping that Shane Wright can be that huge rookie that we need him to be. We need him to be that Connor McDavid that Connor McDavid was like when he came out as a rookie. We need him scoring like a good 50 points in his first season, maybe even more, right? So let's set up the captains because we want not Tyler Bertuzzi. I'm sorry, buddy, but it's going to go to Gabriel Landeskog this year. We need him to be a big leader on the team, and we need people to look up to that guy. So he's going to be the big leader on the team. We also need to work on the chemistry really badly this year. Chemistry is going to be a big thing that we need to focus on. So, Larkin, Mantha, Landeskog, Zadino, Bertuzzo, Casa, Turris, yeah, Wright, Veleno, Christopher N, yep, Matthew Highmore. I don't know if I really want to play him, though. Wouldn't be a bad depth guy, but I think we already have a good enough amount of depth. Defensively, Mort Snyder. We need him playing as well. I guess we're going to have to, Wow, so we got a lot of defensemen I want to play this year. Shit. So, yeah, we'll have to deal with that. And then Grubauer and Malcolm Subban. Okay, so let's get to editing the lineups because we got a lot of editing that we got to do and a lot of figuring out that we need to get through. So let's get this going. So Shane Wright, of course, up on the first line. We want Landeskog with these guys. So Bertuzzo, Shane Wright, and then Gabriel Landeskog. That's the way that we want the second line. That's the way we want the third line, and that's the way we want the fourth line. Perfect. That's the way it looks perfectly. Zadino, this line looks perfect. Defensively, I want Cholowski up there for sure. Mort Snyder does want to play on the team, and that's a big thing. It's either we keep Mort Snyder this year, or we trade away for Hronek, or maybe we just go after a new defenseman. I feel like that maybe be somebody, or we could check out Abel Gray. Let's check out Abel Gray and see how much he jumped up throughout the season, because we haven't gave him a contract yet. He's still sitting down there waiting to go. But no, he's not ready yet. He's still an 80 overall. We'll keep him down there in the minors for one more year, let him develop. But yeah, I was thinking, well, we have Brian Clark and shit coming up, but we have so many fucking players that we can almost go after somebody. Hang on, guys, we're back. All right, guys, I'm back. Just got a call there. Sorry, guys, for the webcam cutting out. Anyways, we have a lot of defensemen. It's actually kind of crazy how many defensemen we have. So we're actually going to probably make a couple trades. But I feel, I don't know who we keep. Mark Snyder, he just has not been doing very good. But I feel like maybe we could go after somebody, right? That's the way I could kind of see it. Or maybe we can kind of mix the combos around a little bit, right? Have Cholowski play with Jones for a little bit. Have Hronek play with Syorkin for a little bit. Have Dylan be replaced. Maybe trade away Mort Snyder for a couple picks. Because we have these big-time defensemen like Bowie. We want to play him. Bowie's a big guy. We want to be playing him. Kyle Wood we got. He's fucking physical as fuck, dude. Jesus Christ. I would love to play Kyle Wood alongside Madison Bowie. These two guys, I feel like, deserve to stay here because of the fact that they're physical and they're going to be big guys for the team. Everybody else that's scratched, I think, could just be traded away. And hopefully pick up some better players to help out the team for the future. So the players that are not playing are Hicketts. Hicketts could be depth. I think Hicketts could be depth. Dylan and Mort Snyder could be two of our trading aspects. So we're going to trade them to a team that would like these two guys to go to, and we'll just trade them. And but you know this, that's a perfect fucking team. They are definitely wanting and need a defenseman, and we could steal a couple picks off of you. We could even steal a first-round draft pick off of you guys. First and a second and a third of next year. So we're still loaded up on picks. We could still have a possibility of making it to the finals this year, guys. Like, that's a crazy imagination thought like that we can have right now. Is that this team is garbage as shit. But we still have a chance to make it into the fucking playoffs right now, guys. And we still have so many picks. It's crazy. Let's see if this deal will go through. Trade accepted. There we go. Easy picks. Easy picks for a couple garbage players. So there we go, guys. We are ready to go. I know we traded away a quality player. I know, blah, blah, blah. But we needed to get rid of him. We did not have room. And it actually boosted up our fucking team chemistry to a 70% because we got rid of that guy. So we got rid of two guys that had such low chemistry that it actually boosted us up a bit. So that's perfect. That's awesome to see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and then we need to call up a forward, I'm guessing. Forward guy, so Matthew Highmore. There we go. So now let's sign some prospects and we can get the season underway, guys. Holy crow. This has been a good-looking team here for the Detroit Red Wings this upcoming season. I'm really excited to see how this team will pan out this season. No, not him. Jacobs, yes. Bobby Ryan, yeah, you could be a perfect depth player for the team. But I'm really excited to see how this Detroit Red Wings team will be playing out this year. We really need to have a good season, and we need to have a hot start to this season to really start playing good. We picked up Seth Jones. We picked up Landeskog. We probably have one of the biggest off seasons yet. Now, hopefully, Seth Jones doesn't turn out to be a PK Subban and fucking Landeskog does not turn out to be Taylor Hall and asked to be traded out. Hopefully, we don't have anything like that happen, but you never know. We'll have to see what really happens with this team, but I'm hoping everything kind of goes really smooth with this team and we have a really good start to the season and all the expectations that we do have about this team really has a good start to the season because we have a lot of expectations waiting on the Detroit Red Wings fans as they want this team to have a great start. They want this team to play good. They want, yeah, we'll give them a 9-game trial. 9-game trial for Shane Wright. So hopefully, buddy, you better fucking perform, Shane Wright. I swear to God. If you do not perform, Shane Wright, I'm going to kill you. No, it's okay. If Shane Wright doesn't have a good year, then we know that just this team is 1 year away from being a good team, right? That's just the fact of the matter is if this team is not ready by the time this season starts and is ready to go, then we know he's just not ready yet. We can wait another year. I am fully willing to wait a little bit of time for Shane Wright to develop and to get him ready to go. But I feel like he's going to have a great start to his career. I just had that feeling, that gut feeling about him. And there we go. Look at that. Cholowski's right back up to a top 4 with Seth Jones. Yeah, look at that. Everyone's getting happy again. That's great to see. I'm really excited to see how well this third line will do. I am fucking... Oh, yeah, we need to make the rest of the lineups, too. So, main power play. I want Syorkin down here because of the fact that... and then we could do Landeskog here. Who makes it? Syorkin makes that really deadly. Okay, we're gonna keep it like that, and then Hronek could play here. That sounds good. Casa could play that 1T, and then Bertuzzi could play there. 1T there. Shane right there. That looks good. This PK, Mantha, Larkin, Syorkin, Jones, Shane Wright, Zadino. We need Landeskog instead of Casa. Because Landeskog's going to be a big goal scorer for us. Has to be. He's probably going to be. Christopher Yen and Giovanni Smith, they're not very good defensively. I don't know why they got all these motherfuckers down here. Kyle Turris, yes. Dylan Larkin. What's Joe Veleno at? Yeah, Joe Veleno could stay there. Jonas Donskoy. Giovanni Smith, I don't know about Giovanni Smith, but I'd rather have Philip Zadino there. And then Kyle Wood, Seth Jones, Syorkin, and Cholowski. That's not too bad. Yeah, we could do that. But I want Syorkin. Yeah, we could kind of spread the wealth a little bit. Kyle Turris here. I want him on a PK. And then Joe Veleno. And then Philip Grubauer. And we should be all ready to go. We just got to get the AHL lines all ready to go. And we'll be ready to start this fucking season off here, boys. This has been a long-awaited start for this season. We've been ready to go. We're going to get to the 15th, and then that will be the end of the episode. There we go. Let's get this season started, man. I am extremely fucking hyped. Let's have a go. Let's have a great season here, Red Wings. This is our year. This is a season that we want to do good. We want to do good this season, so let's fucking do good. All right, so we're going to get a month and a half in. We'll see how good the Detroit Red Wings will do, and in the next episode, we'll finish everything off and be pretty much it. And hopefully, we'll have a good start of the season because this is a big season, big pivotal season for us where we need to be doing good. We really, really need to do good this season because if we struggle, it's not going to be good for us. It's not going to be good. So we need to get off to a hot start, and we need to get off to a hot start fast, and we lose the first game against the Maple Leafs 6-3. Oh, that's not a good start, but we did not have Kyle Turris in the lineup, so we'll have to hopefully maybe have a comeback game, and Shane Wright had a struggling of a game there in the first game. Maybe we try Kyle Turris up there, and we'll just have Shane Wright down that third line. Maybe that will work a little bit better. Big first win there, and there's 2 big wins. That's our 5th game there. 6th. Another big win. 7th. Okay, we're going to get past this game here against the Columbus Blue Jackets. And can it be another big win, please? Rasmussen. We don't want Rasmussen. And another big loss. We do have a wild card spot right now, but well, look at Mantha having a monster start to this season. Let's take a look at the team right now and see where Shane Wright's kind of leveled up between everyone else. Not too bad, but he's not having the greatest, hottest start to the season. But Tyler Bertuzzi's not having a hottest start either. So I think we're going to have to kind of change up the lineups a little bit and have Zadino kind of come down there. And then we'll just try that out for right now. Because that first line's killing it. But we need to change it up a little bit. I feel like Syorkin, Cholowski, Hronek, Kyle Wood, Madison Bowie, yes. Philip Grubauer, you're playing fantastic, buddy. Continue that play. We really need you to keep playing well. And we're going to keep Shane Wright up. I feel like even if he has a bad year, we're going to play him through it. He needs to face these struggles that we're going to have. And we're going to have struggles like this. But I feel like Shane Wright's a huge piece to the team right now. And he's a big guy. Agree. Persuade. You're a big team player, Gabriel. Come on. Okay. There you go, buddy. I'm glad you're on the same page as me. You're a big team leader for the guy. We need you playing just where you're at. And you're out of the lineup in the first place anyway, so I don't know why the fuck you're complaining. So, Landeskog. There with Shane Wright and Zadino. Hopefully that line can kind of get itself going and Zadino can help out that line a little bit better. So let's get some big W's here, boys. Let's get everyone kind of moving around and get everyone kind of producing right now. That's what we really need, and we need everyone producing. All right, let's keep her going. All right, here, boys. So let's get a big victory there against the St. Louis Blues. Awesome. There's a big victory. A big victory against the Columbus Blue Jackets. That's awesome. And a big loss there against the Canucks. But hey, we were getting some very big victories there. I like them. Based on my evaluation, I think we keep right up on the club. Excellent. I agree. Let's go with your decision. Awesome. Gilbert Dene, we're on the same page. I'm already liking that me and him are on the same page. We're agreeing with a lot of the shit. We agree that Shane Wright should be playing on the main roster and maybe even up on the first line. We'll have to see. But we're last place in the division right now, 8-9. We're not off to a bad start. Let's see what needs improvement. We're in a fucking really tough division too, and we really need to start playing like a better team. So we're just not scoring as many goals as everybody else. Goals against per game is really, really bad. That is something that I think we knew that we needed to kind of deal with and fix. And it's definitely something that we need to fix as our defensive core. Seth Jones has helped out the team, but I think we still need a lot more improvement on it. Yeah, everyone else, like depth-wise, is just not producing very well depth-wise. And we need to get that going a little bit more. And I think we break apart the dynamic duo between Larkin and Mantha. We have Shane Wright go up on that first line. And defensively, I think we gave Abel Gray a shot. We don't have any big 4-star defensemen. We don't have any fantastic defensemen up here, and Abel Gray could be that guy. Abel Gray could potentially be a guy that could replace Hronek, right? And I think Abel Gray might be that guy. I don't know. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe we make a trade to pick up somebody to come on the team for a year to help us out. But right now, I think the way that the first line is going to go is Shane Wright, Mantha, Bertuzzi, Landeskog, Larkin, Zadino. Let's give that a try. I just want to simulate a couple games. I just want to see how that does for the team. Let's simulate a week, and in the next episode, we'll deal with some more matter. So we'll simulate a pretty good amount of games. We'll see. Do we win games with Shane Wright up on that first line? If maybe that will help us a little bit more. We'll have to see. So we lose the first game with Shane Wright playing up on the first line. We get a big 5-0 win. Edmonton Oilers, we lose another game. Yeah, I think it's defense. Defense is such a big problem for us right now, and I think we're going to have to deal with it right now. Big win there against the New York Rangers. Can we get a big one? Yeah. Persuade, Landeskog. Landeskog, you're a great leader. You're doing great. You're doing great. Just keep having that confidence, buddy. Just keep having that confidence, all right? We'll bounce back. We will bounce back. Kyle Turris, get back in the fucking lineup, buddy. All right, well... We're off to kind of a hard, kind of rough start here for the team, though. Big win there. We're winning and losing games. We're having a deep 500 record, right? Almost near 500. Of course, we're not near it, but Shane Wright, I think Mantha kept producing at a pretty good pace. And Shane Wright, what does he have for points? He had like 8 points beforehand, and not too bad. He has fucking 15 points. Not even, yeah, that's pretty decent. I think that's going to be a decent line for us. If we maybe change things up, maybe have Landeskog, or we'll have Zadino up on the first line. We'll maybe try that. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll give that a shot. And we'll see how that works. We just need to play with it a little bit. And have some fun with it. But I think defensively, we really need to pick somebody up. And I think I know somebody that was going to trade away a pretty good defenseman. That was Vegas, right? Or... Dmitry Orlov's pretty fucking solid. I like Dmitry Orlov. But Josh Manson, a defensive defenseman, you're talking about picking up somebody that could be a shutdown defenseman for your the team. Josh Manson is our guy. And I think Josh Manson would be a nice fucking pickup for the team. But right now, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys, as in the next episode, we're going to be making a big trade for a defenseman. Not just that, we are going to be, hopefully, trying to make it to the playoffs for the first time in a long time for the Detroit Red Wings. But right now, guys, I'm going to sign off here, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.